Guys, this was the NXT 2.0, the reboot for NXT. This was like, what, September 14th, 2021. Definitely a new era for NXT, man. This was definitely new, and by new, like, it was a complete, utter reset, dude. I mean, Jesus. It was such a fucking reset, man. And this show was basically built on three things. There was three things about it. We all tuned in to see what changes this NXT 2.0 would do. That's number one. I mean, this was a Vince McMahon, Bruce Prichard, and someone else, their fucking show now. And so we were ready to see what the fuck happened. Secondly, one of the biggest thing. No, you know what? Let's switch it. The other day it was announced that Samoa Joe, he made a video. He says, "quote unquote," "I'm injured," and he's relinquishing the title. We're not gonna get into that, but he relinquished the title via storyline, and so then they had a fatal four-way. It was supposed to be fucking Ciampa versus LA Knight, Eli Drake, who's the fucking third one? I generally don't even know. But Pete Dunne, he just recently re-signed with WWE, and it was supposed to be holy shit, I'm drawing a blank, dude. I'm really drawing a blank right now. Kyle O'Reilly. So that was that. Crown a new champion. The third thing and the main thing on this show, the main event of this show, the Dexter Lumis, Indi Hartwell, their wedding. Now, I have not been watching NXT. I heard it's been sucking. I'm not familiar with a lot of these fucking guys. And tonight, boy, oh boy, was not. I don't even think people that watch NXT knew a lot of these guys. So, first things first, we're going to go over the wedding. You know, they throughout the whole night, they did a wedding shit, you know, it was Johnny Gargano. He was with a couple guys. He brought Austin Theory back. Apparently he was gone. Austin Theory brought a Priest, Damian Priest. They thought they were funny there. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. And then they gave each other a hug. Then the girls, they were in the fucking dressing room getting ready. Oh, you're gonna get married. They did the whole video package, this and that, and the whole 9 yards. So everyone, you know, they're making their entrance to do the wedding. Everyone's in the wedding. Then it's Johnny Gargano giving away Indi Hartwell. They do their shtick. They do some funny shit. I think one of the highlights, you know, they asked if you could do the rings, and no, they're like, does anyone object? And everyone raises their hands. And Dexter Lumis, he opens his jacket and he shows an axe. He's like, I'm going to hit you with it. Like, he didn't say that, but he threatened people. So that was one of the funny things. The rest was, you know, just fucking corny, honestly. You know, Dexter didn't give a vow, but then he said, I do. Then, you know, the priest was like, yo, you're not going to give a vow? Bro, she just poured your heart out to you. And Dexter Lumis beat up the priest. Then Beth Phoenix stepped in. There was a rumor that Madman Podcast where they said, oh, imagine if Enzo interrupts the wedding. I didn't get that. He didn't, surprisingly. I don't know why they fucking tweeted that. And it pretty much went like that. I mean, nothing happened. They actually got married. And that was that. Yeah, man. They're in NXT storyline, they're married, so I don't know what's going to happen there, but I'm probably not going to watch weekly, so I'll just follow on Twitter. Now, we're going to go over the rest of the show, man. So they did a whole new intro, down south, whatever. They showed highlights. They did, highlights for the 4 men supposed to compete. LA Knight says he's talking shit. Then this guy, Rick Steiner's son, Bron Breaker. I thought it was Bron Baker. I was like, what the fuck? He does a stare down as Bron. I don't know if this was advertised before the Samoa Joe stuff. Must have been if they still did it. Bron Breaker, this is his debut. Nobody knew who the fuck he was versus LA Knight. LA Knight lost, and he was competing later on in the night for a championship. So he lost one time already. So he already looked terrible for the night. I was gonna say, wow, this is Vince booking. He's gonna win later in the night, but he didn't. Spoiler, just a tight spoiler. After Braun Breaker, he fucking slaps hands backstage. Then it's Braun. Who are these people, dude? Brooks, Jensen, and Josh Briggs versus Imperium. The Imperium won. I'm surprised. Hit Row, they cut a promo and they're like, "Yo, we ready." These guys put over B-FAB versus Katrina Cortez. B-FAB wins in like fucking 2 minutes or some shit. She tries to cut a promo, and then there's like Legado del Fantasma. They have a woman, Electra Lopez. Then they do a whole fucking thing. It was Cameron Grimes and Odyssey Jones are backstage with Johnny Gargano. I don't even know. Carmelo Hayes makes his entrance. Like, oh, I won the fucking tournament. And then this guy, Trick Williams, he's like, yo, what happened to you? You used to be real and this and that. And so he basically got him to turn heel. Duke Hudson, whatever, he like bumped them. He came out, he bumped them. Then they beat the shit out of Duke. So whatever. I think I like Carmelo Hayes. Pretty good. He is young, so that's good. Someone said he was like 36 or so shit. So nah, he's young. There was something where Mandy Rose was like, oh, she had a hood on, and like, oh, we're gonna reveal her. Kacy, Catanzaro, and Kayden Carter versus Gigi, Dolin, and Jacy. Dude, I don't even fucking know. Jacy, Jayne. There was a whole shit where Sarray and Mandy, they came out. Mandy had she was a brunette now, no more blonde. But Mandy stable, they won. So that was that. That was definitely some Vince shit, you know. They do a tag match, people interfere, and then it turns into a fucking 6-man tag. So enjoy the new era of Raw. Another Raw Light on Tuesdays. William Regal's interviewed, and they're like, oh, Kyle O'Reilly, because he got beaten up, and I think it was by Pete. No, was it Pete Dunne? I don't even know, honestly. I think it was Pete Dunne and his boys. And then so they gave the spot to the guy that saved him. I don't even know his name. I forgot his name, but it was Drake Maverick versus Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland wins, so that's new. Tommaso Ciampa interviewed backstage. You know, he puts over NXT. Dynamite makes their entrance. There's this dude, Tony D'Angelo. He's like Italian. He's like a mafia dude. So I think he looked cool. Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius Creed versus Dunne, Jarmon, and Trevor Skelly. I think the Creed brothers were in mind. The Creed brothers won. The Kushida comes. It's going to be like Roger Strong versus Kushida. LA Knight versus Pete Dunne versus Ciampa versus Von Wagner. Von Wagner was the dude, and nobody knew who he was. I thought he was one of the guys that got signed during the tryout in SummerSlam. They gave him a month training, and he's already on. No, apparently he's been signed for years. I had no idea, but I think he sucked as a wrestler, and I think Tommaso Ciampa won. So that was like the highlight of the show. Ciampa won. I mean, this was all of a sudden, so someone had to win. Ciampa's cool, so yeah, man, that's cool, man. So good for him. And then they did the whole video package bullshit, and then that was that, man. That was basically NXT, man. I don't know, dude. I was like playing music while I was watching. I mean, I just had a feeling with Vince and Bruce, like this shit was gonna be it's gonna be like Raw, Monday Night Raw, just 2 hours, and I mean, pretty much. I mean, the only highlights, you know, Tommaso Ciampa winning. I guess the Fatal 4-Way was a good match, and but the wedding was corny as shit, dude. I mean, just whatever. I don't know. Good luck to them, but yeah, this is legit like a fucking developmental. I think This was a complete restart, and I think they threw way too many new guys all at once. I mean, I get it. You're trying to get these people over on television, but there was just way too many I think there were like, what, 8, 10, or whatever the fuck new guys on TV. You know, especially those that a lot of NXT guys, people that watch NXT don't even really know. So, whatever, man. That was NXT, dog. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. Good luck, but they're gonna get a bump from tonight, and I don't know where they go for from here. So, yeah, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed what we saw in the video. Please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Later.